Good morning, y'all. Sorry, I'm so late. I had to get the dog settled back down after Dumbass left. Anyways, good morning. How are y'all? I'm so sorry I dream. I just couldn't, guys. I just couldn't. But let me look at my live chat. Sapphire, Alex, good morning. Nika, Cheryl T. Let me see if I can scroll. Kathy, good morning. Diana, Cement Shoes, good morning. How are y'all doing? Oh my gosh, guys, I had to call the doctor real quick. I can't hardly freaking walk. Every time I take a step or move my back, that freaking nerve pain in my back on the left side about brings me to my freaking knees. I'm serious. And she told me if that medicine wasn't working, to Kyler, it's not the damn medicine. It's just I'm in such bad shape. But on a positive note, guess what? I got approved for Medicaid. Full coverage. I finally got the letter yesterday. Well, I got it yesterday evening. And it says full coverage. Effective dates June 1st, 2021 through ongoing. Decision eligible. So that's great news. So I will be able to have surgery. But I cannot apply for disability online. Every time I try, it says cannot verify. So the only thing I know how to do or know what to do would be just get the application. I can print it off, but I don't think I have enough ink for 20 pages. It'd be easier just to get an application from up at the Social Security office, wouldn't it? Or I could get one mailed to me. Yes, now your surgery coverage is guaranteed. I know it. There's probably no fixing this. There's so much damage done to it. You get back pay from the date you first apply. Have to call Social Security. Yeah, it's like almost $800. Could totally support myself on that. I gotta do something. Uh-oh, Chloe's gonna start coughing. Anyways, hey Mike. I got us some true crime to talk about this morning. There's a missing 5-year-old from Hawkins County, Tennessee. Her name is Summer Wells, and she's got blonde hair. And for some reason, her hair looks all chopped off. Anyways, they said she was seen where at Beach Creek area walking from her home. Why would a 5-year-old be walking from their home? Let's look at this. Oh, and I got some more information about the Murdaugh murders. Paul Murdaugh and his mother. Crap, I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm screen sharing my YouTube. What the hell? I got to pull myself together, guys. Get that application on the way. I'm going to. Definitely. Look at this little girl, blonde hair. Look, wish my hair was like that light naturally. It was when I was a kid, but my hair is like a dark blonde naturally. Okay. Amber Alert. Questions around disappearance of 5-year-old girl last seen walking away from her home. Hey, you guys don't argue. Smokey. Hold on a minute, guys. Smokey's being a bully and won't let Skylar pass by, and him blind as a bat. And me about crippled, can't walk, and have to get up a million times. Oh, Smokey, stop. Baby. You get up and sit down. That's not nice. Come on, crybaby. Get up there and sit down. No, you're not going out right now. Okay, see how they do me, guys? I'm just not even going to mute it because Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see. Let's try this again. Go get in the bed, Skylar. Go get in the bed, watch TV. Okay, local, state, federal authorities are investigating the disappearance of a 5-year-old girl who is missing in Tennessee. As WATE reports, 5-year-old Summer Wells was last seen walking from her home Tuesday evening in the Beach Creek community of Hawkins County. Authorities initially issued an endangered child alert, but as of Wednesday, upgraded it to an amber alert, citing new information and growing concern. Okay, police held a press conference on Wednesday detailing the search efforts and the challenges facing investigators, but have said very little about the circumstances of Summer's disappearance. Police have not publicly identified a suspect or issued a vehicle description, details that often accompany Amber Alerts. Her hair, guys. Wonder why her hair is so short. Reckon she tried to cut herself. My little brother used to do that, gap his bangs. Hawkins County Sheriff Ronnie Lawson said at Wednesday's news conference that the TBI and the FBI were aiding local authorities in the search, which involves dense, challenging terrain. Lawson also said at the press conference that investigators are having difficulty communicating because of spotty cell phone service in the remote area of eastern Tennessee. What makes it so hard is communication between boots on the ground, searchers in the woods, and the different agencies. We aren't like in these towns where they've got a lot of cell service, Lawson said. Lawson said that Summer's family is cooperating and that it was too early in the investigation to determine if foul play was involved in the little girl's disappearance. Summer Wells is described as 3 feet tall with blonde hair, recently cut short. When she was last seen, she was wearing a pink shirt and gray shorts. Anyone with information or who sees her should immediately call 911. Bless her little heart. Where could she be? Why was she walking away from her home? Who seen her walking away from her home? Like, and why is her hair cut like that for? Hmm. Let me see what y'all are saying. Prayers. I hope they find her safe and sound. I just don't see a 5-year-old little girl going to be going up tough terrain myself. You know, they'll wander off in the woods a little bit, but I don't see them going through briar patches and all that. Something's fishy here. Let me look at my chat for a minute. Hey, Dizzy Chick. Hello, finally caught alive. I'm glad you did. Maybe she had lice. Well, yeah. Or she could have. See, her hair does look really thin in that one picture. Oh, I quit screen sharing already. I was just thinking maybe, I know my mom said that when I was little, I was born with red hair. Anyways, she cut my hair short when I was a toddler to make it grow out, thick because it was like a little bit thin. And by gosh, I got hair as thick as a horse's mane. Hey, Hibiscus. Vicky. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry, guys. I'm like not really in my right state of mind, to be honest. I mean, just with, I'm just very, very emotional. Maybe we'll talk about it at the end of the true crime stream. Anyways, let me see if there's, what the hell's going on? Let me see if there's any more information about her. We're going to follow this. Hopefully they find her. I think they would have found her by now. She had just wandered off. Okay, so here's something 18 minutes ago. Growing concern. Let me see. Growing concern for missing girl Summer Wells, 5, who vanished from her home after recently having hair cut short. Why do they keep saying that? Why do they keep, that was in that other, or recently had her hair cut short. Because it does look strange. I'm not going to lie. Maybe people think she was being abused. I wonder what the inside of that home looks like. Let me see. Let's look at this picture. I want to know more about the parents. I got my Facebook back open, so maybe I'll follow one of those groups. Dig around on Facebook, see what I can find out. There she is. She's pretty as she can be, but her hair is awful short, isn't it? It's like buzz cut, almost. Reminds me of Timothy's little haircut he had when he was little after I got his curls cut off. Of course, his bangs wasn't that short, though. Looks weird, guys. I don't know if she's being abused or not, but a lot of times, right here she is with hair. A lot of times, people that's abusing kids, they will chop their hair off and stuff to humiliate them. Sad, but it's true. She's cute as she can be. Anyways, we'll follow this and let's pray that they find her. Bless her little heart. I'm not going to rush to judgment right now, but yeah, her hair is awful short. But like I said, they could have been trying to straighten up her hair because maybe she took the scissors to it. Maybe they thought cutting it off would make it grow back thicker. Yeah, Vicky, maybe she cut her own hair. Yeah, I thought that. And maybe, they just had to cut it short to straighten it up. Yeah. I'm not going to rush to judgment. We'll just follow this and see what happens. Let's just pray. Let's just pray that they find her safe and sound. Let's pray there's no foul play involved. Please. Okay. Now what else? Oh, a 16-year-old boy in Alabama is charged with killing his mother and setting the house on fire. I wanted to tell you about that. Let me find it. Back to Summer Wells a minute. I still can't figure out. Seen walking away from her home. Well, why didn't nobody go after her, stop her? Like, is this a passerby? Like, I don't understand. People need to watch their little kids better. You can't let little kids like that play outside by themselves. They'll wander off. They'll follow a squirrel or anything off. A dog, anything. Okay, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I'll see which dog's in front of my door laying, puffing. Oh, Skylar. She must want out. Hold on a minute, guys. Let me let her out. So this is the woman that was killed by her 16-year-old son. Let's see. What is her name? Danica Barney. And her son's name, Terrence Barney Jr. Allegedly schizophrenic and off his medicine. Hold on one second. We'll read it. Let me let Skylar out. I'm so sorry, guys. Ow. Come on. Ow, ow, ow. Oh my gosh, nerve pain sucks. Ow. Freak. That shit hurts. Sorry, guys. I'm moaning and groaning because it freaking hurts. And I'm a pretty tough cookie. Okay. A 16-year-old Alabama boy has been arrested and charged with killing his mother and setting fire to their home. Firefighters were called to the scene of a house in Mobile. just after midnight Tuesday morning and saw thick smoke and flames coming out the back of the house. They extinguished the blaze, but found a badly burned body inside. Investigators have not been able to positively identify the body, but family members on the scene said the dead woman was Danica, known as Pebbles Barney, mother of the suspect, Terrence Barney Jr. Neighbors told Fox 10 News they heard gunshots before seeing flames. Kristen Howard, Danica Barney's daughter, told WKRG that her mother was a retired U.S. Army paratrooper with 2 master's degrees. She also said Terrence Barney had been diagnosed with schizophrenia and had not been taking his medication. Terrence Barney has been charged with arson and murder, according to jail records. Unfortunately, he's not the only one in the news this morning that killed family members. This guy right over here, he killed his mom, dad, and sister and tried to tell the cops a masked intruder did it. We'll read about him too after we talk about the Murdaugh murders here in a minute. Anyways, prayers for Danica's family. Jesus mercy. You know, I know it's bad having schizophrenia. My grandfather had it. He took his own life because of it. It's hard to get people with schizophrenia to take their medication. They think you're trying to poison them. That's what my grandfather would think. Really, what a person should do is try to have them committed when they won't take their own medication like that, because they are a danger to others and themselves. They really are. When my oldest was little, I put Michael on the back of his shirts because names were all the rage. His name was James, so if they called Michael, he wouldn't come. He was so friendly. Aw. I'm just looking at the chat. I'm an old hairdresser. I need a hairdresser. Okay. So now let's go on to the Murdaugh. I'm sorry, guys. I have so much on my mind. I'm trying to do this and not be boring. Okay. Let's screen share this. So Paul Murdaugh, we've been talking about him. Him and his mom was killed outside their hunting lodge down at the dog kennel, shot to death. 2 different types of weapon used, multiple gunshots. Both of them had multiple gunshots, but police won't say where. The husband of Maggie, father of Paul, Alex Murdaugh, is the one that found them. He called 911. He had been visiting his ailing father, which actually passed away 2 or 3 days after the murders. But he was like 81 years old, and he had been sick for like a really long time. Anyways, Paul was in trouble for last year, I guess, or 2019. It's like in the winter months, I believe, February. He was drunk out on a sailing boat with his friends, and the sailing boat crashed, and a girl was thrown from the boat and killed. He was in trouble over that, being charged for it. Also being sued by her family. Of course, those charges is now dropped since he's dead, but the lawsuit's still going. Now, the family says that Paul Murdaugh got threats from strangers before he was gunned down with his mother. Now, I have not fully read this article, but I reckon there's a video with it somewhere. Where's the damn video? Okay, it says exclusive interview with Murdaugh family on Good Morning America. Oh my gosh, I don't even know if I can play that, but we're going to read this. This was a hit. Someone wanted him dead. Must have wanted the mother dead too, or maybe she was there, wrong place, the wrong time. I feel like this was revenge. He's from a prominent, well-known family, well-connected family. Rich family. Maybe somebody thought that, He was going to get by with Maggie Beach's death. That's the girl that was thrown from the boat, 19 years old, beautiful. And maybe they sought revenge for that. And he's known to have like a different personality when he drinks. His friends actually named his, when he gets drunk, they call his alter ego Timmy. And he acts real weird when he gets drunk, or he did, taking his shirt off, stripping down to his underwear the night the sailing boat crashed. And his friends was begging him to go back to the dock that night the accident happened. But nope, he just kept going in circles and like really fast, and the boat crashed, and Maggie Beach was thrown from it and killed, and the other people on the boat were injured. Anyways, let's go. Let's read this. 2 members of South Carolina's prominent Murdaugh family appeared on Good Morning America Thursday morning, appealing for help finding the killers of 22-year-old Paul Murdaugh and his mother, Maggie Murdaugh, 52. Paul's father and Maggie Murdaugh's husband, Alex Murdaugh, were found, and husband Alex Murdaugh were found dead. No, Alex wasn't found dead. That's a misprint. Anyways, Alex found them dead on the night of June 7th at their hunting lodge in Colton County. I don't know if that's how you say that. Colton County. Both with multiple gunshot wounds. Alex Murdaugh had reportedly been visiting his ailing father in the hospital the night before coming home to discover the bodies. The elder Murdaugh later the same week, the elder Murdaugh died later in the same week of apparent natural causes. Oh gosh, they can't write. As ABC4 reports, Alex's brother John Marvin Murdaugh and Randy Murdaugh said on Good Morning America Thursday morning that they have no idea who would want to hurt Paul and his mother, and asked for anyone who might have information about the killer or killers to come forward. The person that did this is out there, and there's information however big or however small it is, Randy Murdaugh said. Both brothers said they did not believe the family had any real enemies, though John Marvin Murdaugh said that Paul had received threatening texts before his death. I didn't think it was credible threats. It was, I would have tried to do something or notify someone, but I guess maybe I made a mistake, John Marvin said in the Thursday morning news segment. Paul was awaiting trial for the February 2019 death of Mallory Beach. The 19-year-old woman was thrown from a boat that Paul Murdaugh was driving and crashed, allegedly while intoxicated. Beach's body was not found for a week after the crash. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that. As Fitz News notes, the Murdaugh family has not offered any reward money for tips. Authorities have not publicly named any suspects and have released very little information about the ongoing investigation. I don't think I can play Good Morning America, or we would watch this. I'll probably get in trouble for a copyright thing if I played it. I'm pretty sure. You got to watch what you play. Definitely Court TV. You play something at Court TV, your channel's probably going to be struck. Anyways, that's interesting. I can't believe they said they couldn't think of anyone, any enemies. Really? Your brother was out acting a fool on a boat, drunk. Allegedly, he hit that girl that night. This was calling her Mallory. I read in other articles her name was Maggie. This says Mallory Beach. I don't know. I might be mixed up. I thought it was Maggie, though. Crime Online, their articles haven't been written the greatest lately. Like some of that article, I had to add words to. Like when I read about the elder Murdaugh, it didn't say he died. It said something else. I had to put that in there. It just says the elder Murdaugh later the same week. That's what it says. They meant the elder Murdaugh died later the same week. Everybody's writing these. They need to proofread. before they put them up. Really. Let me see what y'all are saying. Hold on a minute. We're going to read about another weirdo here in a minute. Killed his entire family. What's wrong with these people? Just wanting rid of like their entire families. Like that's going to make things better or something. I don't. You're going to prison for killing your family. You know, it's not going to make anything better. Taking the lives of innocent people. It's Mallory. Okay, Diana, it is Mallory. Okay. I'm pretty sure that they were calling her Maggie in these Crime Online articles. I'm pretty sure. Because one day I was reading about it and I noticed, I was like, well, that's strange. The young girl has the same name as the mother. So it's just a typo, I guess. Yes, Maggie is the mother. But I have a couple articles where they call Mallory Beach Maggie Beach. He looks like an ugly, fat Charlie Sheen. I know. Anyways, guys, we're going to keep following this Murdaugh case and see what happens with it. I'm really intrigued. You know, I hate two people were killed, but I got a feeling this is connected to Mallory Beach's death. I'm telling you, they're a prominent family, and that case was probably never going to go anywhere in court, you know. And somebody probably knew that, so they went and sought their own justice. It's somebody they've wronged. If it's not connected to Mallory Beach's death, it's somebody else they've wronged. Oh, has he? I'm going to have to check out his coverage, Cement Shoes. I like Scott Rice. I'm going to have to check that out. Because this case, it intrigues me. I want to know who done this. I want to know if they were marched out to the dog kennel and killed like that. Or if they just so happened to be out there. Maybe they had people like, this was a hit. This was planned out. I really believe it was a hit. Anyways, I'm just wondering if it's somebody in the woods. It's probably two people. Or it could have been one person and used two different weapons, but I'd say there's two people involved. Okay. Let's read about this weirdo, this fat Charlie Sheen. I love Charlie Sheen in the Young Guns movies. When he was younger, he looked a little bit rough these days. Okay. So this happened in Ohio. An Ohio man has been charged with 3 counts of first-degree murder in the shooting deaths of his mother, father, and sister. Police responded to the northeastern Cedar Rapids home of Jan Perry Jackson, 61, and Melissa Fern Jackson at 8:30 a.m. Tuesday when they were called there by 20-year-old Alexander Ken Jackson. The younger Jackson told dispatchers that he and his father had been shot by a male intruder. Officers found the 2 elder Jacksons and 19-year-old Sabrina Hannah Jackson fatally shot in different rooms of the house, and Alexander Jackson with a gunshot wound to the foot. According to the complaint filed in the case, Alexander Jackson told officers he was asleep and was awakened by gunfire. He was shot in the foot, he said, while struggling with a masked intruder over a rifle. Investigators recovered a .22 caliber Browning semi-automatic rifle inside the home. The gun is believed to have been the murder weapon. Jackson said the rifle belonged to his father, who had left it on the fireplace the night before after cleaning it. Investigators spent the day collecting evidence and poring over details of the killings, noting that there were no signs of forced entry or any indication of a burglary. Shortly after 9 p.m. Tuesday, police arrested Alexander Jackson. Investigators said he denied killing his parents and sister, although he told them that his father had recently told him He needed to find a job or move out of the residence, according to the complaint. Jackson made his first appearance Wednesday morning in Lynn County District Court, where a judge set his bond at $3 million. There was more than just a murder. It was an execution of the defendant's mother, father, and sister. Assistant Lynn County Attorney Ryan Decker said in court. Furthermore, the defendant's concocted story of a phantom burglar shows the defendant acted out of malice and calculated intent to get away with these murders. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. Does he not watch the ID channel? This has all been done before and they all get caught. It's a major red flag when your whole family is violently murdered and you just got a little flesh wound. Shot in the foot's nothing. That's always a red flag. The one that's barely injured is the perpetrator. Most always. Because why in the hell would they gun down everybody else, execute them, and just barely shoot you in the foot fighting over the gun? Bull crap. That's his tail and I'm sitting on mine. He didn't want to get out. He's a lazy bum, and he didn't want to get out and find a job, so he probably thought he would kill his parents, and then he'd have a house, and killed his sister too, so the house would go to him. He'd get all the insurance money and everything. Yeah, that's probably what he thought. Freaking freak. Look at him. Probably don't even bathe. He probably smells worse than a hog. Okay. Let me go back here a minute. Let me see if there's anything else to click on. Oh my gosh. Did y'all see about a mob of angry people beat a man to death after a pregnant girlfriend says he gave her a black eye? Yeah. There's nothing really, no pictures to share. But what happened was this girl is a dog breeder. And there were some people that come over to the house to buy a puppy or something. And they, she had a black eye. And they asked her how she got it. And she said, I got it from my boyfriend. He pushed me down on the floor and she's pregnant, And they went after this man like a whole mob of people. I'll read it to y'all. A Utah man is dead after police say an angry mob of people chased him down and beat him behind a store in Magnet, allegedly for giving his pregnant girlfriend a black eye. According to an arrest report, at least 6 people chased after 41-year-old Fred Valdemar Ortiz on Monday. They beat him to death after catching up to him at Smith's Food and Drug Store off of West 3500 South. When police arrived at the scene, Orts wasn't breathing. Documents obtained by Fox 13 indicate that a group of people went to the home of Orts' girlfriend, a dog breeder, to buy a puppy. While there, the woman told the group that her eye was black because he had hit her a few days prior. As the group talked to the girlfriend, Orts rode by on a scooter, prompting the group to chase after him, court documents read. Oh my gosh. Oceana Maria Martinez, 19, who was driving a car along with other group members, ultimately plowed into Orts, according to what the group told police. The angry mob then allegedly chased him down as he tried to get away and ended up beating him with a pole and possibly a pipe, according to court documents. Police said security footage captured Martinez punching Orts and kicking him. Maybe it's Ortiz. I just said Orts. It's Ortiz, I believe. Kicking him and throwing 2 boards at his back and head. Jesus mercy. Another group member, identified as Xander Sky Hill, 18, was also caught on camera beating Ortiz. Police said a 13-year-old child was in the group that helped chase him down. Jesus mercy. Okay, I was going to see if there was a video. Okay, so in the video, detectives observed at 1:36 p.m. Ortiz running and Martinez chasing him. Martinez throws two boards at the back of his head as he gets to the sidewalk. Okay, Martinez then grabs him, was punching him and kicking him. Jesus mercy. A woman named Hannah, who was also in the group, told police she asked the pregnant girlfriend to get the group to stop as she witnessed the beating. Hannah said the girlfriend was standing nearby as the attack happened, but reportedly didn't make the group stop. Another female in the group, identified as MP, told police that the pregnant girlfriend is her mother and that Ortiz was her stepfather. She said they didn't report Ortiz for hitting his girlfriend because they didn't think his probation officer would do anything to help. They have been scared to report it. He is on parole and his probation officer will not do anything to lock him up. Maybe she orchestrated this. Maybe she don't even really got a black eye. Who knows? I do have a picture of him. I've not been saying his name right. I can't hardly think, guys. So much going on. Okay. Here is his picture, and I guess this is, I wonder if that's the pregnant girlfriend. Wow, and she didn't even do anything to stop it. It's like she wanted it to happen. No, you shouldn't be hitting on pregnant women. I mean, he deserves his ass kicked, but not like beat to death by a whole group of people. He should have had his ass locked up, cuffed and stuffed. No, he deserved his own eye blacked, not beat to death. You can't do that. You can't take the law into your own hands like that. It's totally disgusting to hit a woman. It's disgusting for women to hit on men too. But to be hitting on pregnant women, that's like totally disgusting. Did he deserve death for it? No. No, he needed to be locked up and for her to just get rid of his butt. Seems like this was kind of orchestrated to me. Okay, let me see what y'all are saying. Let me find my chat. Let me catch my chat up. Like that woman played by Farrah Fawcett in the 80s film about Diane Downs. Oh, yeah, I know it. I know that sounds like the Diane Downs story, that one we read about from Iowa. Whole family shot, and then Diane Downs just had like a little flesh wound, shot in the arm. Weirdo. She still says that she is innocent. Maybe people will stop beating their wives and girlfriends if they fear repercussions. Just saying, he was not a good man and Carmen's a bitch. But mom mentality is awful. Yeah, exactly, Cheryl. That's exactly how I feel about it. Yeah. He wasn't a good person. Like I said, did he deserve to be beat to death by a whole group of people with pipes and boards and everything? Absolutely not. No. I mean, damn. All I know is that the little girl at age 5 should be out walking at 7 p.m. alone, barefooted. ... Oh, yeah. Oh, the Summer Wells case? Yeah. I can't. Was she barefooted? See, that's something else that I'm learning. Hawkins County is not that far from me, I don't believe. So she was barefooted. I just can't for the life of me figure out why she was walking away from her home by herself. Hey, Lucy and Bill. Wow. I got a feeling there might not have been a good home life there, but I'm not going to rush to judgment right now. But I'm just going to wait for more information, but got my suspicion. If y'all hear something squeaking, it's my chair arm up against my cabinet. I am trying to scoot up to my counter. I got a pillow behind my back. The sciatic nerve is freaking killing me. Every time I take a step, move my back, Oh, it hurts like hell. Hey, Mike. Oh, that's all right, Mike. I know how it is. Hey, Smokey. Now Smokey's wanting something. Oh my gosh. I don't know what these dogs are going to do if I'm not able to walk. Seriously. Um, but that man finally knew what it felt like to be helpless without being beat. Yeah. Hey, you reap what you sow in this life. I hate to say it, but it's the truth. If you're a mean-spirited person, you do mean bad things to people, it will eventually come back on you. I know someone that laughs about that, but it's the truth. It will come back. Anyways, guys, what's y'all's plans today? I'm just waiting on my freaking doctor to call back. Let me make sure I got my ringer on. They've not called back. She told me to call her back if this medicine didn't work or if I was in more pain because, like, you can tell I'm in bad shape but just by examining my leg and the knot on my Achilles heel. Thank you, Red Rum. Thank you. I will be okay. Oh, gosh. Oh, every time I don't even got to move, y'all. Um, anyways, basically, my life is shit right now. Mark basically, he does not want me or my animals in his life. Not even his own dogs. I kid you not. He wants us completely gone. Do water therapy? That probably would help. I don't mean to cry, guys. It's just, it's very hurtful, the things that I have been told. Pretty cruel things that I should not even shed a tear over him. But some of the things that he has said to me has been pretty bad. I think he just wants to be gone. It isn't everyone else. Yeah. I mean, he reminds me, and I'm not gonna lie, it reminds me of one of these people in one of these true crime cases where they just want like everybody gone out of their life. It's yeah, that's what I think about it. He said, I'm tired of getting you food. I am just tired of the dogs. And I don't want the responsibility of y'all anymore. Yeah. I mean, yeah. He's like, your parents, he's like, your mom don't care about you. Your dad don't care about you. And I'm just trapped with you. And I was like, oh, you're not trapped with me. I was like, I started crying. And he's like, Well, don't get upset. I'm just stating the facts. And I said, I don't care. You shouldn't say that to me. He's like, I don't know how old he is. 45, 6, 7. He's about 7, 8 years older than me. Yeah. I was like, oh, I asked him if he had a girlfriend. I don't think that he does. He just wants rid of us. I mean, I could be wrong. I've asked him. It's not like he'd tell me. He's probably afraid of to fucking kill him. Hey, he's not worth me going to prison over. Um, but anyways, guys, yeah. And like, I have no money, no nothing. And I told him this one morning what my uncle said. My uncle said for me to tell him that he should be ashamed of himself. Did he not have a conscience? You just don't live with somebody for almost a decade and just say, oh, well, you are history, especially after they have depended on you for everything, you know. Um, but, anyways, fuck him. Yeah, you will do better without that guy, believe me. Yeah, he's not a very nice person. He's not. I said, so he's like, I just want to get out and ride my motorcycle and not have to, if I want to go ride my motorcycle, not having to worry about if you and the dogs have food and stuff. That's what he said to me. Can y'all believe that? I mean, would that hurt y'all's feelings? Like, I don't drive. I don't like I said, I shouldn't be crying over him because he has, I told him I'm going to tell everybody about him. I done did. He's left me here 2 or 3 days with no food in the house. Yes. And then of the evenings, like yesterday evening, only because I said something, he brought in a Pal's burger and food, but Chloe did have to wait to take her medicine until I discovered I had some chicken noodle soup. And I got that out, ate that in the microwave, get some of the chicken out of it, and he had a breathing pill in it. Yeah, he's not a nice person. Yeah. Yeah, Cheryl, that's what yeah, he's just selfish. Hold on, guys. Let me let Smokey out when I finish chatting. Oh, Smokey, you're driving me crazy. Oh yeah, I told him I hoped him and his girlfriend croaked. I did. I don't care. I do. It wouldn't bother me. He said, I don't have a. I really don't think he does, but he probably wants to get out and screw around with old road whores, old biker whores, I would say. I knew last year, and I told him when he started riding motorcycles with this one guy who used to hit on me all the time and get me in trouble with Timothy's dad because he'd come into where I worked at. Timothy's dad stopped by, and there'd be that weirdo trying to hit on me, always in there. Anyway, I told him, I was like, when you start running around with him, our relationship will be over. And that's exactly what happened. But it's not just him. It's Mark. Go to welfare office and get some emergency help. Old road horse. Yeah, that's what they are. Old road horse. Bill horse. Facts are facts. Like, he literally cares nothing for us. No exaggeration. He said, "What's wrong with you this morning?" I said, "I'm about fucking crippled because of you." That's what I said to him. I had to call my doctor. She's supposed to call me back. He's like, "Well, text me. I'm going out with my mom's." He stays at his mom's all the time. I was like, "I ain't fucking texting you. Why the fuck would I text you?" What I need to do is stop crying because I believe he feeds off of it. He feeds off it. You know what he asked me, y'all? He's like, "You act like you've never been through a breakup before." And I'm like, "Are you fucking serious?" Sorry for my language, but this is what I said. I cuss when I'm upset and mad. I said, "Are you fucking serious? We've been together almost a decade. And now because you want to get out and ride your stupid fucking motorcycle, be free and screw whores, I'm going to lose like my entire world, my family, my animals." I feel like garbage. I talk like a trigger half the time. I cuss like a sailor when I'm mad and upset. So, anyways, I can supposedly have this house if I can afford the lot rent and stuff on it. That has me like really stressed out and losing my animals. Thank you, Sunnyside. We got your back, CC. Thank you. I've had breakups before. I have never had anybody in my life tell me that they just wanted, like, if there was a button, a black button that they could push, that they would just zap me and our dogs, I guess my dogs now, out of his life. I've never had anybody say that to me but him. Yeah, it's everything will work out. It's just it's hard to be with somebody that many years and for them not to give like two shits about you. They just want rid of you. I mean, it's embarrassing to say, but it's just the truth. My mom has it. I had to bake her eggs. Yeah, he has been the ruler of the roost about everything around here. We just need to figure out a way to keep your animals on your own. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. keeping my animals. I don't think it's fair for me to have to lose everything I love because he's a prick. I don't think that's one bit fair. If he was a real man deserving of you, he would not be trying to hurt you. I believe he feels threatened by your YouTube and how well you've been doing, in my opinion. Yeah. He just, I don't know. He's cold. He's really, really cold. He don't care about nobody but himself. It's happening to a lot of relationships now. Yeah, he is pretty cruel to me. I guess that's the word. Yeah. Considering, he knows how sensitive I am and all my mental problems. And today is the anniversary that I witnessed my boyfriend's suicide in 2008. It's also my brother's birthday. And it's just hard. For me, in my brain, I just hear all those things that he says to me over and over and over. Well, that's why I feel like cement shoes. Yeah, he is. Especially cruel for that. Like, I'm telling you, he don't care. But my mom told me that a long time ago, even though me and her don't have a great relationship. My mom's solution is for me just to leave all these dogs because she don't really like animals. Just leave them on him, and just leave. She says, no money, nothing. No, no. If I had to be around my mom, I'd end up in a psychiatric hospital. I'd be back on drugs because it's not a healthy environment. She's she's not a good person. I'm not gonna lie, she's just not a good person. She is absolutely. I've never saw her so happy in my life. Is to know all this is going on. That's the type she is. That's ruminating down on those words with music. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know what? He's the one that's got to live with it. I'm sure he'll have no problem living with all this. I just need to get over it somehow. No, Gabby, no. You're fine. I know that I could not hold everything together and do a channel, 2 channels, and all the things you do, then have your show every morning. You're strong. You're stronger than what you think. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I wouldn't stay and be unhappy. You deserve more than that. Yeah. Yikes. Did she take Mother 101 from Lori Vallow? Yeah, she's not a very good person. After I witnessed that suicide, she told me about 2 days afterwards that I was just going to have to get over it. I had a baby to take care of. Exact words. Swear to God. I had no help trying to get through that. She's like, you had no business in that relationship. Which might have been the truth, but still. Yeah. Well, it's his loss. He will get through this. He will realize what he did. Believe me, I'll come back around on him. He's not the right one, or he wouldn't make you feel that way. Yeah, I know it. He will. He will get his karma one day. Oh, and I've done told him. I was like, once this is all over with, and it's stuff, I'm never going to speak to you again. And I mean that. That's the way I roll. When you're my ex, I don't never speak to you again. I don't even speak to Timothy's daddy. My mom doesn't. I'm never going to speak to you again. I also told him this, and I mean it with everything in me. If anything ever happens to me or my son, do not show your face around. Nobody wants you around. A minute. He had a shocked look on his face. He also had a shocked look on his face when I told him I hoped he croaked. I can't help it. I do. Whatever. He don't have no sympathy for me, guys. None. He left today. There's nothing here. Nothing. Do you think he cares? He will bring something in later. I'll be fine. I'll find something. But I'm just saying, that's how he has been treating me. He had to basically beg for freaking dog food yesterday. No joke. I reckon he's still going to drive me that far. If I can stand to be in a vehicle with him. I'll just have to grin and bear it so I can see. I won't be speaking to him. I got my earplugs ready. I don't have anything to say to him if I don't have to. The only thing, I didn't speak to him last night. Hold on a minute. I'll tell you. Okay. I didn't speak to him last night because he said horrible things to me because I said, I've not had anything to eat all day. And he said, see, this is what I'm talking about. Having to be responsible for getting you something to eat. That's what he said to me. So after that, I didn't speak to him. He did come in with the hamburger later on and dog food. But anyways, this morning I told him I'm not losing everything that I love, my family, my animal family, over you. I'm going to try to get my SSI, but that may take me a few months. But I'm not giving up my animals for you. And that's fine, he said. Maybe he thinks I'm fat and need to lose weight. He better not drive you to meet Sapphire. He'll also be to have a friend to talk. Yeah, he better. He's supposed to. Oh, he will, because he wants me to. He's going to be gone 4th of July weekend, Friday through Sunday night. I'd say he has another girlfriend, guys. I don't see how it. Part of me thinks no, but like I told him, when you want somebody that quickly out of your life, you've usually got somebody else. He swears that he don't. He's like, I don't have time for that. It's not that. I just want you out of my life so I can be free. I don't want no girlfriend. I want to be able to do what I want. Is she different with your son? Yes, Gabby. Yeah, she is. Do you have Cash App? I'm about to do Super Chat. No, I just have PayPal. Holly, I'm sorry. You don't have to do that, hon. I've thought about checking into that Cash App, but I don't know how to do all that. Pack his crap up while he's gone and out on the porch. If you have that gut feeling in you, then he could be. He's probably taking out his guilt on you. Yeah, probably so. Um, it wouldn't surprise me none. It wouldn't surprise me. I mean, anything's possible. I honestly, the only reason I would have thought that about somebody else because my mom said it. Honestly, just thinks he just wants rid of us so he can go do whatever. That's what I really believe. And if he does have somebody else, it'll come out. Then I'm going to tell everybody his biggest secret that he don't want nobody to know. and see what everybody thinks about him then. I know that sounds awful. I hate, I can't use my paper. I hate how YouTube takes a high percent. I know it. I know it. They take like 30%. They do, but they do provide you like a platform. And if you monetize, they find your advertisers and everything. Oh, wow. The tea. Yeah, I'll spill the tea about my leg if he fucks with me. Anyways, it didn't get broke by itself. Since he's been so cruel to me, I'm just going to tell everybody. He pushed me down in the kitchen when we were drinking one night, and I grabbed his shirt and he fell on top of me and it broke my tibia. That's the truth. That's what happened to my leg. And then I never could go to the doctors, even though I don't know why he never would give me the money to go to the doctors and stuff. I mean, he don't hit on me and stuff, but he did push me. And I fell down. And when I was falling, I grabbed on his shirt to stop myself from falling. And he fell on top of me and it broke my tibia. That was like in 2014, like right before Christmas. I didn't know my leg was broke. I mean, I was in pain. And then the next morning, because we had been drinking, and then the next morning, I tried to move my leg and I tried to get up. Oh my gosh, it was excruciating. Yeah. So that's what happened. I'm tired of sugarcoating stuff for people. Just like I told him, he's a mental abuser, and it's the truth. He's mentally abused me for years. And I downplay it or don't tell it all. And it's just truth. He's been very abusive to me, knowing that most of my life I've been abused. I know, and I'm not going to threaten him, Shirley. I'm just going to let him go on his way. I did threaten him. I was going to tell her about it. Well, I said everybody doesn't knows about it. They do. I told my family about him. My uncle that I talked to, who is a deacon, and he said, basically tell him he was disappointed in him, and did he not have no shame just to think you can just discard things out of your life that easy, and especially when someone's dependent on you and disabled and you just want them like be gone. Yeah, he is controlling. I have to ask for every little thing. If I don't have my own money, you know, oh gosh, I need soap. Oh my God, I need this. I need personal items. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I'll take you to get it. Well, the doctor didn't believe me when I first went to the emergency room. Because he's like, these breaks only happen. Well, it's because I told him that I fell in the kitchen. I slipped and fell. And he's like, most of the time we only see these breaks in children. Anyways, he said, I'm having a hard time believing that. And I was like, yeah. I was dancing in the kitchen and fell. We was having a Christmas Eve party. His friend was here when it happened. Yeah, these men, they just discard. That's what I feel like, guys. That's why I'm so hurt. I mean, he just discarded me in the animals and everything. Like it was just a piece of trash. You should have heard him going down that list of stuff he does for me that he's sick of. I was like, wow. I just stood there and cried. Yeah, anyways. Please watch your back, CC. The Good Old Boys Club is scary. Yeah. He's a piece of trash. Yeah. No, he's always been good to Timothy, but Timothy doesn't have anything to do with him. Um, yeah, Timothy doesn't, I mean, really have much to do with him. He doesn't even talk to him. Yeah, well, I told him, I was like, yeah, you say nobody cares about me, but I do have people online that do. I did say that. I'm not speaking to him. I'm not calling him and asking him for shit. I not texted him or anything. I did tell him, I said, if I was burning up, I wouldn't want you to piss on me. And that's what I mean. I keep thinking about everything he said to me. And that makes me dislike him. So I will eventually get there to where, you know, I'm okay with it. And I dislike him and don't even want him around. I really, don't want him around right now. Thank you, Lucy. Yeah, I told him that. Well, that was a couple of days ago. I was like, you're selfish. Sitting there talking about you just want to be free of us, not have to worry about getting us anything to eat and drive your motorcycle. And if you want to take off on a 6-day road trip, this is what he always tell me. And I was just repeating it. I was like, and you're going to be out riding your motorcycle free of us, happy. And I'm going to be heartbroken because my whole animal family's gone. Like, I think that's what's hard. It's like my whole world's going to be gone. If I don't calm down, I'm going to have a nervous breakdown or a heart attack. One of the two, that's for sure. I've got to try to do that somehow. Hopefully my doctor calls back and I guess I'll just tell her, sure, I need some nerve pills. I can keep it for myself, cement shoes, if I can pay like the lot rent for it to sit here and stuff. But I won't be able to do that until I get my disability. I don't make enough on YouTube to do that. Like this month, like I made like $108 or $3 or something. Yeah, just pray for me, Cheryl. Write a list of things you need to do, CC. It'll help. Yeah, I know. I'm going to get off here. I'm going to call and see if I can get an SSI disability application mailed to me because I can't do it online. Every time I try, it says, can't verify, can't verify. I don't know what the hell they can't verify. It's my social security number. Well, I'm on this lease right here. My name is on it too because you had to like fill out papers for anybody that's going to live up here. My landlord, she was very strict. You have a background check, all that. So I can continue living here. I just have to pay my lot rent. It's quite a bit of money. I think it's like about $140 a month. Yeah, that's a lot of money. Water, electric, um, internet if I have it. Don't give up everything. I'm not. I'm not. Hey, look, I'm not going anywhere. I don't like. I wish I could go somewhere away from him. Like, I don't like even like being around him because it just makes things worse. I'm gonna go outside when I can. So far, this damn pain in my back, I can't even hardly freaking bend over. It's like a freaking nerve pain. It's undescribable. Where I've been manic and upset, I've been up on my leg too much. And I've been taking Advil with these pills. I hope it don't kill me. I've had to. I can't take more of them. That's why I call the doctor, see if she'll give me, I don't know, see what she says. I don't want to sound like a pill head. I don't want to ask for nothing else, but she just told me to call her if those didn't help because my leg is in bad shape. She felt pretty sorry for me when I went to the doctor. She actually asked me how I was walking because I got that tendonitis on my Achilles heel. It's pretty bad. CC, is the land what 140 per month? Yeah, every month it's like $140. But look, if I could get my disability, I could pay that. And with a little YouTube income for my membership and stuff, I could swing it. Because I could get like probably assistance with food and stuff. If I get my disability, I could get a lot. Help with cooling assistance, heating assistance in the winter. But I just got to get that. I got my Medicaid, so I will be having surgery eventually. Hopefully, it cures this sciatic crap because I have never experienced anything like this. I will help you. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Sapphire. I appreciate you guys. Um, anyways, I don't know what he thinks. Like, he's just going to keep living here with me, running in and out, me caring for his elderly dogs, and like not buy necessities or do anything. I don't know what he thinks. But see, that's what I'm saying. His mindset. He's had Smokey. He paid his ex-wife $1,000 for that dog when they split up. Smokey was just a pup. They split up right after they got him. No wonder. All those things I heard about him is true from his exes. Well, they didn't tell me, but other people told me. Anyways, he's just done with him. Done with him. He wanted Chloe put to sleep so bad he couldn't stand it that day. But they wouldn't. He was crying over her that morning, but he wants rid of her. He wants rid of Smokey too. He wants rid of us all. It's freaky, guys. It's very hurtful. Like I can't describe. Like he wants rid of us like somebody wants rid of freaking lice in their head. Yes, you can tell it. I can feel it. I should have knew this was going to happen. I got tarot cards. I read my own cards and it told me this months ago. And I was like, oh, you're not that good at reading cards. But yeah, told me there was going to be a major life change. Scary, really. Is like, I know, where I'm into true crime and stuff. That's what I think about. I don't think he'd ever do anything like that. But I do think about that, like, oh my gosh, it reminds me of those men that just want, like, rid of their lives just like that. Yeah, it does. Um, But I don't know. I'm afraid to ask him for anything. Like, I mean, after somebody tells you, hey, I'm tired of doing this, and that. I mean, I'm afraid to ask, like, hey, I need something from Tractor Supply or anything. You know what I mean? Yeah, they don't always murder. It's just weird stuff. Yeah, I'm just gonna let him go on, Vicky. I'm gonna quit trying to cry in front of him. It's just so hurtful. I mean, you're with somebody almost a decade and they just like want you gone so bad they can't stand it. Like, it's bad. Yeah, Mommy Mars. Well, we don't have Uber Eats around here. I don't think. I've never checked. We may, because this is a little college town. But I have like pizza delivery. Yeah, well, two pizza places. I don't know if the other one delivers or not. Sounds like he's cheating, in my opinion. Yeah, that's what my mom says too. Yeah, well, it'll all come out in the wash if he is. Um, that's probably gonna make it a little bit harder on me, but yeah, it's that. You know, when I told him, I was like, he's like, I hate this life. I said, we just have a normal life. Like, everybody has responsibilities. Like, I'm tired of mowing this yard. I'm tired of dealing with this right here. And he moved his hands and the motion of the dogs and me. Yeah. I know it sounds like he probably has somebody else, but I don't think so, guys. I really don't. He could be talking to somebody. He just wants rid of us so he can go romp up and down the road and get drunk and do whatever other illegal activities he does. That's the bottom line. He wants to be able to ride his motorcycle whenever he wants to and stuff. And I got news for any woman he gets. You'll never have sex if you date him. Never. Never. I'm serious. Never. It's not interested. Never has been since I met him. Yeah, he's weird. Weird. Completely weird. I'm going to get off here, guys. I'm going to say too much. It's truth, though. Truth's the truth. Never met anybody like it before in my life. He thinks he's Dennis Hopper, an easy rider. Hey, I told him, I was like, you're a wannabe outlaw. Wannabe. Wannabe outlaw with a little wiener. Yeah, I've said some pretty mean things. But, I'm going to try to straighten up. Oh, gosh. Oh, I got a pain. Try to straighten up and act like I don't care around him. Because I think he eats that up. It seems to want to make him tell me even more things because he thinks he's crushing me. And he has crushed me. Mike, I'm cracking up. Well, he's got a low sex drive. It ain't even worth taking your freaking bloomers off for. It's about how long it lasts. I could go on and on. I could get on it. I've said that before too. When I've been mad, because he says cruel things to me, guys, and then I, for a long time, I let him call me names, and I didn't say nothing back, and then I started, he called me fat one day, and I was like, "You ain't even worth taking your panties off for." Exactly what I said to him. Ignore him and go on with your life. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to quit worrying about. I just worry about giving up my animals, y'all. It makes me so mad to think about me having to part with everything I love and him out riding his motorcycle. Is probably some road whore on the back of there, truth known. And me grieving my animals, my family. Yeah. Well, guys, thanks for listening to me. I'm going to get off here and go smoke me a bowl outside here by myself. Timothy's been at my mom's for about a week. I got my mom to come and get him because Mark was getting up in the middle of the night cussing. He's that type of person. Anything's wrong with him, the whole house pays for it. Toothaches, anything. But anyways, I'm gonna try to straighten up, and I'm gonna try my best to do a porch chat, even if I'm upset, crying, because I need people to talk to. Because when I sit by myself, I just think about everything over and over and over, all the mean things he says, and all the worries and stuff, and I'm gonna have a freaking heart attack. Put that TikTok song back up to embarrass him. I'm erasing everything of his on TikTok. I don't want no good looking men to think I got a man. Because you know what? I might need one to cheer me up for a night. I know that sounds awful, but hey, I might need some company. I need some freaking. Actually, I've been pretty lonely lately, and I need some companionship, even if it's just a friend to hang out with, talk to, shoot the breeze with. Just a friend, though. But, anyways, I'll probably talk to y'all later. We'll probably do a porch chat. Even if I'm crying upset, we'll probably do one anyways. Just so I have y'all to talk to. And I'll let y'all know what the doctor says about my damn back. Anyways, thanks for y'all's support. I love y'all. I really do. I'm so grateful I have y'all. If I didn't, I don't know what I would do, just to be honest. But anyways, have a great day. Be safe, be kind, and peace.